an exciting experience for me. And when I told my grandchildren that I was locked up, they couldn't believe it because they see a different side of me. I said, well, I did have strong opinions, and I acted on them, and I'm glad I did.
Coming later, after the leadership had kind of laid the foundation, what were your thoughts on the Committee on Appeal for Human Rights?
Well, you mean when Dr. Pope, that was a wonderful, she did a wonderful job, she and Julian. And I just think it helped to get more people involved because some people were really afraid. But then when you watch others endanger their lives, you get inspired, as I did, going to the meetings. It's just something that you just feel you need to do. And you have to have leaders because, someone has to give us direction.
And the students, most of the comments I hear was so well organized, and that document was so well written that the governor did not
Didn't think that it had been written by blacks. I know, yes.
So, did you want to speak to just the organization? I'm sure that helped to be a motivational point as well to be involved and be active.
Yes, well, I really didn't know a lot about the committee. I just learned that through the video as to who wrote it, and I've had a chance to meet Dr. Rosalind Pope and just meet a lot of people here that I would not have had a chance to interact with. And I was a member of the church with Reverend Lowry, who was a civil rights leader. I was a member of his church, and I would just participate with different things. So
let's talk about Riches, the campaign with Riches. Did you get to participate in that at all?
No, I didn't, but it was I've heard people talk about how they couldn't go to the tea room, that blacks could not, have access to that. But as I said, I didn't have much interaction with downtown.
Let's talk about Donald Lee Hollowell and the movement lawyers. You talked about Judge Horsford. We interviewed him.
Oh, yes, and Donald Holloway, whenever people would get arrested, he was there. And Horsford, I think evidently we didn't win that night. I had to go to jail, but he was very involved. And Leroy Johnson? Leroy Johnson. I mean, I knew of the lawyers and the different people, but Donald Hollowell was really the one who was a great lawyer for the Freedom Riders and the movement.
Any other leaders you want to talk about? It could be the student movement, it could be leaders, civil rights leaders. You mentioned Reverend Lowry.
Yes. And I must say, I admired him because during the time I was a member of the church, he never missed a Sunday, even though he was actively involved. And he brought people to our church, Jesse Jackson, and people that I wouldn't have had a chance to be around. And, Annie Young. I mean, I'm glad I was here, excuse me, during that time because I was able to not interact but be a part, hearing them speak. And it's just history to me. And I felt like I had a part in making things happen. And I feel good about that.
Sure did. What years were you at Spelman?
60 through 64. I celebrated my 50th reunion last year. And my granddaughter's going there this year.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No. I thank you for interviewing me. I was quite surprised, but I'm happy to be a part of this.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us here.
Okay.
And for sharing your story and for the sacrifice you made for us.
Thank you.